Hey guys, sorry. I actually thought I was live and I forgot to click the little button, y'all. So, excuse me. This is my first live of this year. So I'm rusty, y'all. I tried to go live when I was in the Gambia, but the internet was so slow, y'all, that it was just hard for things to work, you know. Tried my best, but it just didn't work. So, anyways, y'all, it was like unstable internet. So, anyways, I'm waiting for someone to let me know they're watching me. Come into the chat, y'all, so I can see y'all and tell y'all hello. I'm waiting to see you guys. So glad I got lots of things happening. Can you hear me okay? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me okay. Okay. I guess y'all can hear me okay. If you're not watching me right now, I hope when you watch me later that you'll be ready with all your questions that you had to ask me. But I need to know, is it anybody out there watching that can let me know if you can hear me okay? No matter where you are out there, y'all, just come into the chat. I can send a link for you to say something if you want. For right now, I just need to know if you're out there and you can hear me okay, you can see me okay. Okay. I'll take that as a you're waiting to come in. I'm gonna check and see on my phone if everybody can see me okay. Okay, I see one person out there. Let me know what's going on. Hey, Tara Janitha. I'm African born in America. Okay, I'm glad you can hear and see me. Thank you so much for letting me know. Make me feel good. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just talking to myself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. Good afternoon. Oh, let me see. Thank you for being the first person here and greeting me. Thank you so much. Where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from, sister? And as anybody else come into the stream, let me know that you're here, that you can hear and see me okay. Sister, again, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Oh, Raleigh, North Carolina. Okay, that's great. The South is a perfect place for us right now. I love the South. Everybody just seems so nice and friendly. You know, I think it's our preparation for going back to the motherland when we're in the South, because to me, people act just like you're in the South when you're in the motherland, at least when you're in West Africa. East Africa, I really can't say definite because when I was in East Africa, I was with a tour group. But in West Africa, I've done mostly solo travel, other than when I went there with my cousin. And then it was like a group of two people. So I think living in the South is a perfect way to prepare for going to the motherland for a visit. I think so. Have you gone there before, sister? Traveled anywhere on the motherland? And if anybody else comes out there, let me know where y'all watching me from. I see you out there. Let me know where you're watching me from. And let me know if you've traveled to the motherland before. Because I'm trying to see if I need to cover something with you guys. Thank you so much for coming, dropping by. Today I wanted to go over some of the good news that's been going on with Tabasia. I, God, spares and bless me, Queen. Be repatriated to the Gambia this May. Okay, great. You'll be there before me, sister. You'll be there before me. Because I probably won't be able to get over there until like January of next year, unless I win the lottery. You was there for a couple of weeks. I was there for 6 months, sister. 6 months. I was just happy I made it through the 6 months and everything worked out just fine. I'm visualizing staying longer next time. Hey, Salif. Good evening from Galveston, and he's telling everybody good evening from the Gambia. So happy to see you in the chat. Guys, Salif is the person like the Wizard of Oz. He's the wizard behind the curtains that make everything happen at the food forest. If it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be looking like it's looking right now. I just say what I need done and it's taken care of by him. So I'm grateful. Thank you so much for coming. Y'all, I was happy this week. Let's see. Oh, yes, sister, I agree. With me, my passive income is my little retirement fund and my little, what they say, your retirement fund and your Social Security. And I'm working really hard on making Habasia a full, a fully functional, self-sustaining charity. That's one of the things I wanted to tell y'all about. We actually have a GoFundMe started. And the GoFundMe is for volunteer housing, and it's going to be called Habasia House, and it's going to be at the food forest. It'll be a eco-friendly house. And when our volunteers from abroad come and visit us, they'll be able to stay on the property like a soft landing, so to speak, where they can get to learn about permaculture. And that's going to be for people that has become part of Habasia, that have actively helped with fundraising. And y'all, because we have the GoFundMe, that will help us get the house built quicker. Soon as people keep donating, because they've started donating already, and that's a good thing. We have a approval from the PayPal Giving Fund also, and the PayPal Giving Fund, with that, anybody checking out at PayPal can just elect to give Habasia $1, y'all, $1 or more at checkout. So that's a good thing too. So we are officially recognized as a charity on PayPal Giving Fund. So that's a great thing right there. And please share the link of our GoFundMe That will help us so much. We need you to share our GoFundMe with all of your social media. If everybody just gave $1 or $2, that would be built in just a little while. It really would be. But anyway, y'all, that's my excitement. We started the PayPal Giving Fund and also the GoFundMe. And with the PayPal Giving Fund, if people do not want to become part of our Patreon family, they'll be able to just donate $40 for the year through the PayPal Giving Fund and just put on their Habasia membership for the year. And that'll get it just as well. But we have to get people that will help us to grow. We need you all out there to help us to grow. Like they say, because of you, it will work. Because of you. It's all about helping us change the world. You can become a part of the change you want to see in the world. Lots of people are complaining that most of the charities they see don't look like us and all that kind of stuff. Well, Habasia is out here, y'all, and Habasia looks exactly like the people that they're helping, which is our brothers and sisters in the Gambia for now. Our vision in the future will be other countries in Africa as well. But we have to do everything slowly by slowly, one step at a time. That's how it works, y'all. One step at a time. So for now, the Gambia. For now, it's the Gambia. We're doing permaculture at the Food Forest Project. We started off first with our land, undeveloped land. Welcome to everybody who's come into the chat. Please let me know where you're watching me from. Just put it in there in the chat. If you want to say anything on air, I can send you the link. I can just send you the link. Let me know. Hey, Cynthia. Good afternoon, Sister Cynthia. Thank you so much for coming. I'm so excited. I was telling everybody that we now have the GoFundMe account that's going across the ticker tape you see. We are working on building our first house on the property with the help of the GoFundMe. As we get enough, we're going to build the house slowly by slowly on the property. When it's completed, it will be housing where the volunteers will stay. Of course, adult volunteers, at least 21 years old, that have become part of Habasia, either through going through the PayPal Giving Fund and donating $40 a year, or either through the Patreon, and you can start off as low as a $3 a month membership. If you want to know about Patreon, let me know. I'll put a link in the comments after the live is done. Y'all, I'm just excited. And we also have been approved. Last week, I was on the phone with the lady at PayPal Giving Fund, and Habasia is approved with the PayPal Giving Fund. Okay, Cynthia, you're in Detroit. Hey, Detroit. Yes, I was on the phone with the lady from the PayPal Giving Fund, and she did all of the paperwork while I was on the phone with her. She was telling me how to upload all of the information. She was just so patient with me, y'all. I just didn't know how to act because it was like such a huge step to be approved through the PayPal Giving Fund. That way, whatever donations that go through the GoFundMe goes to our PayPal Giving Fund account, and then that deposited directly into the Habasia PayPal account, and the funds can be used right away in the Gambia. So that makes everything simple for the day-to-day operations in the Gambia. Right now, we're doing day-to-day operations through our PayPal account, and it's funded every week. Approximately 9,000 dalasi, which is a little less than $200 a week. That's what funds all of the projects at the food forest per week. Per week. Because we are doing everything what they call slowly by slowly. So, anyways, with the PayPal Giving Fund, can donate any amount, $1, $2. It's all great. If people want to donate more, that's even better. But if lots of people donate even just $1 or $2, we will have that volunteer house in no time, y'all. Yes, it is great news. I'm telling y'all, like on cloud nine when we got approved for the PayPal Giving Fund. It's a major step. It's actually making us go from one level to another, as they say. Hey, Tim. Peace and blessings to you too. Thank you for coming. I'm happy to see you here. Okay, guys, I'll GoFundMe. Please let everybody you know. Let everybody you know about the GoFundMe account. Like I said, everybody is always saying, oh, I don't like to donate to the people that has nonprofits in Africa because they don't look like anybody except people that have the, what is that, the savior complex? Well, guys, Habasia is us. Habasia is you. Habasia is all of you, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. It was created for you to have a voice. It was created for you to be able to go out there and help your brothers and sisters at a grassroots level, that you could see every dollar that you donated actually do something that's good, that none of it is in advertising or salaries. The only salary we're paying is for the land manager. He gets a little small salary for watering the crops during the week when the volunteers are not there, because we need to water everything. Okay. Do you have any questions out there on what all else we're doing? Like I said, the GoFundMe is our main thing, and we have our PayPal Giving Fund as well. And I put it right at the beginning about the PayPal Giving Fund. That's this one right here, paypal.com US Fundraiser Charity. That is our PayPal Giving Fund account. And at checkout, anybody on PayPal at checkout can elect to give Habasia from $1 on up. So giving can be part of the environment on a daily basis. Whenever you use PayPal, you can just elect to donate $1 or more to Habasia, and it goes directly to the PayPal giving fund. I think it's a good thing, y'all, a fabulous thing. And today I got updates from the food forest. They were planting trees that was donated by the local community. And they was replanting some things that's growing out there, because you grow your plants in a small nursery from seeds, and as they grow you transplant them to another area. And y'all been following me from the beginning, you could see that we started off with nothing on the land. And then from nothing on the land, we had spontaneous growth after rainy season of just say herbs out there. And then from there, we did not burn the land. We implemented permaculture technique, where we did all types of things to the soil, flipped over the soil, so we could capture the nitrogen that's in the grass and different things on the land to fertilize the land. I plan on going back around January, because right now the money that I have that I would have paid for, just say, my food, my transportation, all of that, I send the money to the Gambia to help fund the projects, the weekly projects. So that's why I can't go back before then, until we have funds raised that can help with the projects. I'm personally funding until our fundraising catches up. So I'm here so I can send money over there. So more than likely in January, I'll be able to go back, because I'm visualizing, y'all, I win the lottery I'm playing. And if not, I'm visualizing that people will donate, so I don't have to put so much funds into the project every week. Yeah, so about January is when I plan on going back, because I'm using the money that I would have been using for food and transportation. I send that money to the Gambia through the PayPal account. Oh, the local people, I'm telling you, they're donating trees. They're donating trees to the food forest, because Mr. Baji, he's a part of the community, and he's been going around for 9 years telling people about planting trees and planting seeds and planting trees personally along the main highway, y'all. He has all kind of white timber trees as you drive into Jambanjili on each side of the highway. Those trees was planted by Mr. Baji, and he's painted all on the walls, no place like home, and showing eco-friendly mud houses and trees everywhere. Because I'm telling you, deforestation is a problem, not just in the motherland and lots of the developing countries. So he's been trying to spread the word out to his neighbors for 9 years, because he has a food forest that he personally has on his land that he's been growing for 9 years. If you're interested in looking at his food forest, you can see a little of it, because I have it on a video called Mr. Baji's Permaculture Paradise, and you can go there and look at it and see what he's done, y'all. But he's part of the local community, And the rest of the local community, I'm telling you, they look at our t-shirts and they ask if they can have a t-shirt because they know what Habasia is about and they want to wear the t-shirt to spread the word. And Mr. Baji even says that Habasia is a signal. So I think the people in the community are getting a signal and they're donating trees to plant at the food forest. So I'm really touched that they're doing that, y'all. And they be so happy when they see us coming. They smile and be so happy. And they know that the people that are involved with building everything at the food forest they are part of the community. We get everybody that's worked on the project from the Jambangeli community. The people that built the fence, they're from Jambangeli. The land manager, he's a part of the community. He lives in Jambangeli. That's why he can come out during the week and check on the project and water everything. The community loves us, y'all. And as soon as rainy season is over with, we'll be able to level the land and make it smooth, and then we'll be open to the local community for them to come in and see it closer and be able to participate in some classes that we'll have at the property for them, because that's our goal, is to teach permaculture first to the community, so everybody in the surrounding community will also have their own personal gardens and hopefully plant lots of trees in their garden, so the whole community will eventually look exactly like a forest for miles and miles and miles. So they love it. They love seeing the food forest. That's the first concept in that area of food forest from scratch, because you can see into our land, whereas Mr. Baji's land, the fence is a lot higher, so you can't see inside. But ours is half half the height of his, and people can actually look into there. We have our fence just high enough to keep the cows out. But we want the monkeys to come visit. We've put out water for the monkeys, and we put out peanuts for the monkeys, and we have birds coming to visit. We have butterflies coming to visit. We have bees coming to visit. So I'm telling you guys, it's nice. The community loves us and we love them. Like I said, we're hiring people from the community to do everything. The local well was dug by people from the community. The people that made our bricks, they're from the local community. The people that installed the fence, they're from the local community. So they love us because they get to work with us and get to see us grow slowly by slowly. And they know we're not some odd, gigantic corporation. They know we're actually really grassroots and that we're doing our best to help everybody get from one level to another, because so many people end up starting off with nothing and they end up with nothing because of the salaries they get paid, and they haven't been growing their own food. So if you get just a very little money and you don't grow your own food, you have to pay all of this inflation prices for your food. It makes it hard, y'all. It makes it hard. So with permaculture, they will see when you grow what you eat and eat what you grow, you'll be able to get to another level, because you can save your money and you can start planting more things in your garden. And when you get more things growing, you'll have enough for yourself, and then you can also sell the rest if you want to, or share it with your neighbors. So I'm telling you, they love us. Anybody else have any questions? Because I'm telling you, I got pictures from Salif and I got pictures from Kenyatta. And Kenyatta started off as a patron, and then she moved to the Gambia last year. And I was coming at the similar time. And so we actually stayed together for about 3 months, because I was there for 3 months. So we was together for almost 3 months. And I'm telling you, it was a wonderful experience. And this time when I went back and I stayed for 6 months, we got to do all kinds of fun things together. She had her own apartment. She's getting her house built over there. And she started coming to the Food Forest Project from the very beginning. And so she's an active member of the volunteer that go there every Sunday. But she's straight from the United States, from California. And now she's over there and she helps send videos every week using her Google Photos account. And then Salif and them send me videos through the WhatsApp, because it's a WhatsApp group that's called a Cora organization. And it was started so the Gambians can have their own nonprofit for Gambians, by Gambians. And the name is in honor of my grandmother, Cora Sam. And that was the reason why I picked the Gambia to visit in the first place, because I was researching her name, and the Gambia spoke English, and it made it easier for me to do my research when I went to Gambia. And then I found out that Cora was not just the name of a 21-string instrument, that it also was a family surname. Then I end up, y'all, being also Stephanie Foley Cora, meaning granddaughter of Cora. And Foley is the oldest person's name of the family that non-formally adopted me in the Gambia, the Cora family. And then I found out all Coras are related. So even if not by bloodlines, by spirit. So it's like the ancestors took me back home so I could see that it's good over there, y'all. It's good, and it's going to be better. And I'm telling you, I'll be looking forward to seeing any and all of you. Yes, you, in the Gambia. I love to see you when I'm there and y'all are there. And in the meantime, if you're a part of our group, our Habasia family, you'll be welcomed into the Food Forest Project. When it's open to the public, we're going to have people come in at scheduled times and have a little gate fee just to be able to pay the people that's working there, y'all. It's going to be good. And hopefully, our goal is within the next couple years that will actually be open to the public for them to come and see. But hopefully, once rainy season comes and everything sprouts up, it'll be even greener for you to see. Anybody else has questions? Don't be a stranger. I'm not going to hold y'all long if y'all don't have questions, because that was my main thing I wanted to talk about, is the GoFundMe account for the volunteer housing, as well as the PayPal giving fund approval. Those two things made me excited, y'all. Oh, but anyway, I got my Habasa t-shirt on, y'all. I ordered some. Let me see if y'all can see it. See my Habasa shirt, y'all. So I'm representing Habasa today from Galveston. Oh, I ordered some more that people will be able to order online as a fundraiser as well, that will help support the project, the day-to-day bare bones of it. So I'm waiting for the sample shirt to come. And you know how you gotta pay for the first shirt so you can see it. So once I do get it, I'll let y'all see it. Is there any other questions anybody have out there? Just let me know so I can answer it. I'm here, y'all. I'm ready. Because that's what the lives are for. It's for you to ask questions. I'm telling y'all what was new. I'm letting y'all know I got to do my little video. I'll do that once the live is finished. I'll edit the video that was sent to me from the Gambia today. And all I can say is y'all have to have patience with us all because I work with whatever they send me, y'all. And everybody's idea of what they want to record and what's important to them is different from how I would see something. And so I have to use someone else's eyes and try my best to tell a story to you guys the best way I can. So let me know if you have any questions at all. If you think of anything after the live is finished, you're welcome to still put it in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer them. All questions are good questions, believe you me. I try my best to answer them. And believe y'all, I'm not mad at anybody at any time. I just like to be able to have subjects to talk about. So if you give me something to talk about, that's a good thing, y'all. Because I don't know what people are interested in if they don't ask questions. I'm always happy. That's what happens the older you get. Yeah, I'm happy in the Gambia because I love nature and I'm around more of it when I'm in the Gambia. So that's true, Tim. I am happy when I'm there. If I won the lottery tomorrow, I would be on the plane before the end of the month and I'd be in Gambia for the majority part of the year. So that's true. I love nature. I want to see the sun rise. I want to see the sun set. And I'll be able to do that on the land. Even if I got the glamp when I go in January, I'm going to stay on the land, y'all. I'm going to stay on the land. Well, if you're interested in the supermarkets, I show them somewhat on the videos, y'all, Tim. And it's not crazy at all. No, it is not. Gambia supermarkets, you can say are like a boutique supermarkets. So just say they're smaller. And so you get to see everything. And I did show them on the videos when I talk about shopping. So go through the videos and look at the ones where I'm actually saying I'm shopping. But I don't show a lot of it because people not so used to you doing videos over there. So they might get defensive thinking you're recording them when you're just recording like the shelves and yourself, you know? Oh, okay, you remember now. Good. Oh, wow, Tim. Thank you. You got me if you got the lottery. Well, I'm praying you got it too. I'm praying you get it too. I hope we both get it. But I'm telling you, oh, I'm playing. I'm playing. That's all I can say is I'm playing and I'm praying and I research as much as possible to um, get fundraisers started online the best I can until I can afford to pay a team of people to help me to fundraise. I'm doing my best. Oh, as they say, I'm doing my best. Oh, is it true that non-gamblers own most of the business? Yes, that's true. Yeah, it's true. It's true. The small businesses are owned by the Gambians, and some of the big businesses are owned by the Gambians, but the majority of the businesses are not owned by the Gambians. And it's just a matter of access. Just like anywhere else in the world, it's always a what? 1% that owns mostly everything, and then it's everybody else. So even though people show videos and say this is the real Africa and only show you the glamour part of it and don't want you to see the poor people, well, the majority of the people there are poor people. And that's why we're doing permaculture as well, because it can help people go from one level to another simply by growing what they eat what they grow, and sell the rest with organic techniques. Pac-Man, your suitcase, it would be overweight and I can't afford it. All I can say is share our GoFundMe to everybody that you know. Donate $1 to yourself and share with everybody that you know so we can get our volunteer house erected on the property and folks can do their little fundraisers and come stay with us 2 weeks at a time, a month at a time. We're going to work it out, y'all. But the first step is to get people to donate the first, what? Well, I can't figure out where my finger is. $1 or $2 to donate it through our GoFundMe so we can get over there and have a place to stay that's not a tent. Because we need to have our security person there. And then that's it. That's it. The one security person. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Nothing sad about it. It's just reality. But imagine, y'all, if we empower ourselves by just saying, you can make a difference. No matter who that you is, you that's watching me, you that will watch me. You can make a difference with as small as $1. That's it. $1 is all the ask. And if people want to give more the merrier. But many hands make the work very easy. Many hands make the work very easy. And once we have that house there, we'll have a place where folks can go and have a soft landing, already have people there with boots on the ground that they'll be able to start forming genuine relationships with, like family, y'all. Well, hopefully that chirping smoke detector is not going to chirp again. Who did change the batteries? We did change the batteries and prayed over it. So far, so good for no chirp right now. Pray that it keeps on not chirping. I have a whole pack of batteries. If it chirp again, I'm going to change it again. Well, Cynthia, we definitely have the right guy who can build that mud brick house for you. Watch the video that we're talking about, eco-friendly housing, that we went on a field trip and the guy showed us the houses that he builds in the Gambia that's made out of mud bricks. I'm telling you, his house is so huge, all made out of mud brick. And he even is building a house, probably already built now, that has a basement. Yeah, a basement. I never saw a house before that's made out of mud brick, or a house in the motherland anywhere. I'm telling you, whether Nigeria, Tanzania, Cameroon, nowhere have I seen a basement in the motherland, but in the Gambia, I saw it. So watch the eco-friendly house video and you will see our brother over there who can actually get that mud brick house built for you. And it feels like air conditioning. Cynthia, it feels like air conditioning. So we got the right people. So you with the right people when you with us. So oh, I know you have, cousin. Yes, you have been with me for a while and I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you. So from today, do that GoFundMe, $1 to $2, and share with everybody in your social media so we can get the Habasia house built. The Habasia house built. And you can say, this is the house you helped build in the Gambia, in the motherland, with just $1 at a time, $2 at a time. Yes, he's in the Gambia. He's in the Gambia. So go on my channel page and type in eco-friendly housing, well, Habasia eco-friendly housing in the Gambia, and it'll pull it up. Because we went on a field trip there when they was building our fence. So I'm telling you, it's nice. I was so happy to be there. I was like, I cannot believe this is a Gambia. I cannot believe it. Because I know in Ghana, I saw that they was building mud houses with eco bricks. But no, there we also have it in the Gambia. And you can also get a basement built which in your house, if that's what you so choose, which is what I'd actually like in mine too. Oh, okay. You saw it. You saw it. Good, good. Thank you very much, Tim. Because I know we can do it. As my mother used to say, she said, "You can do it. I know you can do it." That's what she used to tell my son, because he used to not want to speak for himself. So his brother, his older brother, would always speak for him. And she said, "Quit speaking for him." And she looked at my son and say, "You can do it. I know you can do it." And then she told me one day when she walked into another room, she heard him mocking her by saying, "You can do it. I know you can do it." So she know that he heard her. So I'm telling you, you can become the change you want to see in the world. $1 to $2, and just let the people know in your social network that you donated first, and they will follow suit. Like I said, it's it all these people saying they. Who is they? They don't look like us that have charities in the motherland. The majority of them don't look like us that's doing charity in the motherland, that has NGOs in the motherland. Well, guess what? Habasia is already there, and Habasia is doing the work slowly by slowly, because we need the help of all of you to get to the next level. I do too, Cynthia. I do too. To me, that's the best video so far. The one with the eco-friendly housing. Yes, I do like all of the other ones where they show us what they're doing in permaculture and how their lives personally was changed by becoming permaculture farmers and eco-friendly tourist people. You know, it encouraged all of us to go to another level, because the people that was giving us the tour was everyday people that the people that's in our group knew, as they say, way back when, before they did any of that. So it's like they knew that, yeah, their dreams come true. But you have to act on your dreams. You have to act on it and invest your time, invest your energy. Yes, it will be done. I agree. And to me, that's all it's about. Because I'm telling you, visualizing the food forest, I had no idea who was going to also see my dream. And then I'm so encouraged that I can be here and that I can get updates there. And like they say, the show goes on with me not even being there. It continues, the work continues, that the food forest is growing tremendously. All I can do here is plant my little garden, and it's growing nicely. It's green. It keeps my mind off of the Gambia so much, because I was so used to all of that land, the 20 by 60, which is 3 20 by 20 plots side by side. And here I have my little tiny backyard garden, but I'm growing okra in it, and sunflowers from last year, they're growing. And my boysenberry, I cut them all back, and they're growing back nicely. My banana trees, we chopped them back, and they're growing back nicely. So it is encouraging me that permaculture can work anywhere in the world, y'all. And Habasia is a school right now teaching the people, not just in the Gambia, but it's teaching all of you out there who chooses to watch the videos. And it also taught me lots of things while I was there. And it's teaching me lots of things while I'm here about permaculture and just never giving up and believing that some of those seeds gonna grow. Yeah, Cynthia, I love all those bird species too. I be like amazed at how many bird species that they have in the Gambia. I'm telling you, it reminds me so much of Galveston because when I go to the wetlands here, I see lots of bird species too. And I'll be like, it just seems so different and so much the same. Oh, good. I definitely can see the roundhouse and you can see it too. Good. The roundhouse is right in the front, just on the other side of the banter bar. That's where it is. Yeah, that's where the roundhouse is. For now, anyways. It's the other side of the banter bar, right in the front. And I have a photo of my roundhouse here on my wall. I have a vision board and I look at it all day long while I'm in my room and coming and going to reinforce my visualization. It's a visualization tool, my vision board. Yeah, I am doing a bit with my small yard. Thank you. When COVID first started, I actually started that little garden because I didn't have nothing else to do. And I was reading about permaculture. And that's how I started visualizing that you could have a tiny forest in your backyard. And then my neighbor's tree, the banana tree, grew from their yard to my yard. And I just told my son, don't cut it down. And it grew. And so it looks like I'm in a Gambia when the trees grow taller and I sit under those trees and the camera is just focused on that little section. So yeah, I'm excited on how much you can do in such a small yard. And I try to share it because if I can do that in a little tiny, the first level raised garden bed, hopefully it encourages someone else to also do it and understand that they can do diversity in a container or a raised garden bed, because that's what I'm doing in my yard. I'm doing containers as well as my small raised garden bed. Thank you so much, Love Is, for your donation. I appreciate you so much because of people like you. That volunteer house is there. I'm visualizing it. I can visualize it. That is there. And when we have that party going on, everybody that donated gonna be welcome to come to that first get together on the land, y'all. It's gonna be the best barbecue, best barbecue in the Gambia. Yes, best barbecue in the Gambia. We're gonna have all kind of local dishes, everything, y'all. We will. So, anyways, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Love Is. All right, y'all. Anybody else got anything to say? Any questions to ask? As they say, I want to know because I'm here right now. I don't want to hold y'all forever, but I do want to be here and accessible to you because I'm excited. I'm excited. I'd love to see each and every one of you in the Gambia with my smiling face there. With my smiling face there. And I want to not be able to, I want to be at a point where I don't even have to think about any money when I'm over there. I want to know that it's taken care of. It's just coming. The universe is providing because our brothers and sisters actually want to be Habasia, be helping your brothers and sisters in Africa, that it'll be a signal that more people can hear. I can't wait till I get my t-shirt because it's supposed to say Habasia is a signal. And I'll try to get it made in also Wolof and Mandinka. But I have to get somebody who can write in Wolof and Mandinka to write it down for me so I can put it on the site to get it made. What Gambian dishes do you cook for yourself? I don't. I don't cook any Gambian dishes for myself. I'm an old 69-year-old Creole, and the dishes that I cooked in the Gambia was the dishes that I always ate. So just say I had my cabbage, the stir-fried cabbage, my rice, just say maybe shrimp was in it or chicken was in it. But I tell you, my best dish I had over there was chicken Benachin that Mr. Baji's wife cooked. And I promise you, her food was so nice and spicy. I bet you she Creole. That was the best food ever. Ever. It was so good. So just say, Mr. Baji's wife, chicken Benachin, my favorite Gambian local dish. And I don't know how to cook anything over there, but I stay there long enough. I'm going to sure ask her to teach me how to fix that chicken Benachin. So that was good. It was good. So thank you. Thank you for asking, Tim. But I don't cook any of that. I just cooked all of my regular dishes that I always cooked in the Gambia, whether it's fried fish, cabbage, chicken, whatever I normally would eat with rice, like they say, over rice. And I was happy. Otherwise, I was buying stuff like jerk chicken and stir fry rice, things like that. Jambanjili is not near the airport. Not at all. Just say it's probably less than an hour away, I would gather, if the traffic is not bad. Yeah, less than an hour away. And in Texas, everything is far. Like when I go to the airport in Texas, it's 1 hour away. Houston is 1 hour from Galveston. So I'm used to stuff being far away. So just imagine that Gambia would be the equivalent to if you was in Galveston, which is a little island, and you're going to Houston, which is the big city, to get on your plane. So no, it's not close to the airport. And I don't even think you really want it close to the airport, because the airport is so noisy and polluted that it's good to be not close to the airport. I really wouldn't want to live close to the airport anyways. We have good people that pick you up at the airport and take you where you gotta go. So to me, that's the best of both worlds. We do not need it close to the airport. Believe you me, living by the airport is not a good thing. I've known some people live by the airport. They don't like all that noise, pollution all day long, and all of the air pollution all day long. So no, it's a good thing not to be close to the airport. As long as you have access to a safe transportation to and fro, I think that should be good, because who's going to be getting on that airplane much anyway? Once you get there, you're there, whether you're there for 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. It's not like you're going to the airport every day. So, you have any other questions, my dears? Okay. Is Dabo House in Jambanjili? No, Dabo House is not in Jambanjili. Yes, not in Jambanjili. It's close to Bruford, far as I'm concerned. It's close to Bruford. Like Bruford, it's close to Bruford Gardens to me. But that's just inside of my head how I see it. It's close to Bruford Garden. It's close to the turntable. If you ever been to the turntable, Dabo House is close to the turntable. And you have to have somebody give directions to your driver for you to get there. Because, Gambia have all these little bitty streets that you have to say, turn here, turn here, turn here. That's just how it is when you're in a little small town. But to me, it's close to the turntable. It's close to the turntable. So if you know where the turntable is, you can say that Dabo House is close to the turntable. And if you live in Bruford Garden, Bruford Villa, it's not that far from Dabo House. Not really, because I used to stay in that area. And I used to stay in, was that Paradise Villa, Paradise something. It wasn't far from Dabo House either. So, but it's not in Jambanjili. So any other questions y'all want to ask me while I'm here before I wrap it up? Because I believe we've had a great show, and I'm going to continue to do these. I might start doing some Facebook lives. But I'm telling y'all, I'm motivated by y'all asking me questions and let me know if you want me to do more lives more often. This is the first time for this year, but I promise I'll do more. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, it just depends. I always end up at Dabo House for usually the first night I'm there, and maybe the last night or two that I'm there so I can get picked up at the airport by Sayleaf and brought back at the airport with Sayleaf. But that's just one of my little rituals, y'all. Um, I stayed at Dable House last time because it was rainy season, so I was there almost 3 months. And then I end up in Airbnb after that. Because in an Airbnb, I was in an apartment, Dable House. I was in the roundhouse at Dable House. But you know, they only have one roundhouse available there, and the others are private rooms. Okay, the last apartment I was in, y'all, you know, I did say where the apartment was when I say, where was I staying for 3 months? So if you want to stay in that apartment, that was in Paradise Villa, Paradise something. Just watch that video and I say exactly where it was. And it was just on Airbnb. So you just go on the Airbnb app and type in there uh, Paradise, Paradise Gardens or whatever, and just say, I think it was in around the turntable area, and it'll pull it up. But that's where I was, and I was there for 3 months. So the longer you stay in an apartment, you get like a discount. I think they give you a discount after a month, but you have to do it inside of the app for them to tell you how much it would be if you stayed, you know, more than a month there. They'll show you what the discount would be. But I had to get used to it though, y'all. Y'all know I'm used to being around people. So when I was in a gated community, that was a little hard for me at first. But I got used to it because the people that work there are nice. And then I had to pay for my cash power. And so you have to keep on looking at the cash power to make sure you don't run out of electricity during the night. So anyway, but the people working there, they'll put the cash power in for you. You just have to keep your little cash power receipt so they could type in the cash power numbers for you. And like I said, I just used the Airbnb app for that apartment. And it was I think Paradise View, I think. I think it was Paradise View. But it is on the video. Because I said, where did I stay for 3 months? And I did say specifically where I stayed. But you just go on the Airbnb app and it will let you know. And the only reason why I stayed there, it was because the group could pick me up on Sunday because the apartment was off of the road, off of the main road that they had to pass to get to Jambanjelly. So they wasn't going out of the way to pick me up. So that's why I was there. So any other questions before I wrap it up, y'all? And don't forget, we're in a PayPal giving fund. So anytime people using their PayPal, they can just elect to donate $1 or more to Habasia, and that'll help us with our operating costs from day to day. And the GoFundMe is for what? The Habasia house. Gonna be a wonderful roundhouse type structure that's made out of earth bricks. Visualizing it with a basement and everything so we can have more people there, and especially people like me that get hot. that I can be in the basement, so I don't even have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about no mosquitoes or nothing if I'm in the basement. If I'm at the top, I have to make sure I keep the windows closed so the mosquitoes don't come in. Because me and mosquitoes don't make it too good. Seem like I got the mosquito blood type. And I hate putting insect repellent on because it seems like no matter what kind of insect repellent, they bite me anyway. So anyway, I don't like mosquitoes too much. That's the only sentient being that I can't think of as a sentient being because they hurt me. And anyways, any more questions you got? Because I don't want to hold y'all all night. I want this to be a good live where people can still come back later and watch it. Leave questions in the comments. I promise I will get back to you ASAP. Any of you that's Patreon, y'all already know, you give me anything inside of Patreon, I get right back to you. If people don't like Patreon and they want to do the PayPal giving fund, let me know. I will leave the link. In fact, I'll leave the link in the comments after this goes to YouTube recorded videos. Hey, Andrew, thank you for coming. Trying to get there. Hey, you can do it. I know you can do it. It's all a matter of planning. Planning and planning again. Don't let anybody fool you and tell you Africa is cheap, because it's not. It's not. And nobody wants to live like what they say local, because when people say local, they just mean people that's not making very much money. But the locals that have money, they got bigger houses than I even want to have. You know what I mean? They're parted at 1%, you know. So they do have Gambians there that have plenty of money. So if you live in their housing, it's not cheap. And if I would not live in housing in the United States, I don't imagine myself living in that housing anywhere else. I pretty much like to stay in what I know, especially when I imagine it to be enhanced. And it's enhanced to me when I'm using eco-friendly housing, like earth bricks and composting toilets and all of that. Because my composting toilet that's on the food forest project, it's going to be so great for the environment, y'all. Y'all just don't know. It's the way of the future, the composting toilets. And having your own local well, that's great. So slowly by slowly, we're doing what we need to do in the food forest. So all I can say is, first step, donate to the GoFundMe, $1 to $2, and then share with everybody in your social media so we can get that Herbacia house set up. So it'll be a soft landing for our volunteers to come and just experience what it's like to be embraced by a family in the motherland. Somebody who'll be happy to see you. And you won't feel like somebody's taking advantage of you or anything else. And you won't feel like it's a us and them because I'm telling you, I don't understand what's the they thing about and the them thing about. I just know, as they say, hey, it's just us, it's just us. That's what Abasi is about, building community, building community, building community. We work together as a team, Gambians, diasporans, men and women. We all working together to build a food forest project so we can be a beacon, not just for the Jambangelic community, but for the world at large. That anybody going on YouTube or any other social media can see us there functioning together as a team, and that we can say there is a nonprofit organization out there for us, by us. And the money is not going to advertising and salaries. It's a zero budget for administration. I am the founder of Habasia. It is my baby. I give to my organization. I don't take anything from it. 100% of the donations go into the project, and the difference is made up by the founder. So excited about the GoFundMe. We work together as a team. We can get this done slowly by slowly, and it can be even faster if we all work together. And it will be a tipping point. I see that sometime in the very near future, there will be a tipping point where more people will get the signal, and they will actually give that dollar or two and see that, yes, a little makes a lot when it's a lots of people giving a small amounts, and they can see the physical results of something as tangible as a house. You can just look at the Food Forest Project on video and see all the things that became from slowly by slowly. The fence, the well, the generator, the pump that runs the generator, all of that, y'all. All from visions, dreams, and then just doing it and making the sacrifices to make it happen. So anyways, any other questions before I wrap it up, y'all? I'm so happy that you all came by today to talk with me. Let me know in the comments when you get that chance to let me know when you would like to see the next live, if you'll be happier with a Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Let me know, y'all. As I do these lives so I can interact with you guys. When I'm doing the other videos, it's pretty much like talking to myself on the video, and I don't know how it relates to people until they leave comments, and some people get mad because I'm not in the Gambia. But I can't be in the Gambia right now because I can't afford to. I'm sending my money straight to the project every week. I'm sending my own funds there to fund it. So can't be in two places at one time without the funding. So all I can say is I'm playing the lottery, I'm praying, I'm working on fundraisers so I can go back and stay for longer periods of time. I want to do videos on the land. I want to show y'all sunrises. I want to show y'all sunsets. I want to show y'all me cooking on the land with those little rocket stoves. I want to learn how to do the tea ceremony over there. I love the way they drink that Italian tea. So I would love to learn how to do the Italian tea ceremony. That would be great. I like to do video of people playing the kora on the land, people playing the djembe drum on the land. We're going to have meditation and prayer walk on the land. Going to have a nice mandala painted on the wall. Habasi is a signal, y'all. Say Leaf them got the signal. Did y'all get the signal? Did you get the signal? Did you get the signal? If you got the signal, show some sign. Do the $1 or $2 donation or more, whatever y'all put on your heart to give. The Most High put on your heart to give. And share, y'all, with everybody in your social network, your family, your friends, your associates, anybody that love the motherland, that love the people in the motherland, anybody who would love to become a volunteer at the food forest themselves and need a place to be while they're doing their volunteer service. Share the link with them, y'all. I need help of all of you to get to the next level of Habasia. As they say, Habasia needs you. and you, and you, and you, and you to help us get to the next level with you. That you are Habasia. You are helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. That's what this organization is all about, y'all. That's what it's all about. I was motivated by the ancestors to form this organization because there was so many organizations out there who was just doing charity stuff, but not empowering people to the next level. We don't want people lining up just to get free stuff all the time because it's Band-Aid service and it doesn't do anything. But you empower people to self-sufficiency. All it does is spills over to the next person and the next person and the next person. Can you imagine a food forest throughout all of Jambanjeli? And then go to the next village and the next village until Gambia is a green belt. They will not hear of anybody wanting for food, not in the Gambia, because they could just go outside and pick their food out of their food forest and share with others that's passing by that didn't get the message yet. And then they could share their seeds and everything and teach them about permaculture because each one teaches one, y'all. That's what it's about. Not making people permanent dependents because no one can take care of somebody forever, no matter how much funding they get. But when you empower somebody, like they say, teach a man to fish and he'll fish all his life. That's what permaculture is about, y'all. You're empowering people to self-sufficiency. And Habasa itself will be fully funded with people that actually care about Habasa in the best way and want to see it grow and become Habasa. So when they go around, they'll be like, hey, I'm Habasa. And your name won't be Stephanie Wade. It's about you and you and you and all of you. Okay, the last time. Anybody else want to say anything? Any questions? If not, I say thank you for everybody who's come into the chat. I've appreciated seeing all of you here. I love, 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 love all of you guys. I appreciate all of you. I do. You are helping make the world a better place. Yes, it is still good people in the world. You are a testimony to that. You are the one. You are the one who can change the world and make it the way you want it to be. That's all we're doing, y'all. We're treating people the way we want to be treated. And we love one another. We love you. And until next time, y'all, peace, peace, power to the people. And I'm out, y'all. Bye.